Alright guys, can you see everything?
Yes.
Yes.
Time for some more Doki Doki Literature Club.
Where's
Unfortunately, Brownham is not available for this one, so we will have to take over Yuri and Monica. So what's it? So I'm Sayuri and Aski, so Seamus and Quinn, which one would you guys want? Do you want to take over one of them? 'Cause,
I don't know.
Quinn is.
I don't mind. Wait, which one are free?
Monica and Yuri.
I'll do Monica.
I can do Monica.
Oh, you do Monica. I'll do Yuri and the narrator, I guess.
Alright, so who's Yuri?
I can do that.
Alright, so narrator and Yuri is Seamus. Monica and Quinn-chan is Quinn. And I'm Natsuki and Sayuri. That's a no game.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Quinn-chan.
Yeah, you're that.
Quinn-chan.
That's me.
Alright, so who are you writing a poem for today?
Oh, we were going for Yuri, weren't we?
We were. Do you want to change it up or do you want to keep going?
Yeah.
No, wait, change it up. What do you think, Quinn-chan?
I was going to stick with Yuri
Alright then, Quinn-chan.
because I'm
Are you going to be
like
rizzing up Yuri? So where are we going for?
Okay. Yeah. Okay, sadness.
Damn girl, you okay?
Uncanny. She likes horror.
Alone.
Disaster. Oh, alone or disaster? I don't know.
Disaster, right?
Grief.
Entropy sounds kind of interesting. Okay.
Okay.
Philosophy.
Philosophy.
Crimson. Philosophy. Oh yeah. Rat.
Oh, we're getting it.
This is easy. Vivacious.
Vivacious.
The top right, I think.
Freaking out.
Incongruent.
Damn, you're like. So far, you're 9 for 10.
Oh.
Natsuki's
Okay.
gonna fucking hate this poem so much.
What about rain cloud this time instead of something sad? Oh. Intellectual, I guess.
Working out, yeah?
Maybe not suicide. Maybe. What about extreme?
Anything you want to add, Quinn-chan? Is Quinn still there?
Maybe.
Alright, Seamus. Give us
Okay.
another shot.
Melancholy.
Prayer.
Captive. Existence. Oh. Oh. Quinn-chan disappeared. I guess we'll finish this.
Like from Discord or just from...
Yeah, from the Discord. Oh. Hi.
My screen froze.
Oh.
On your
You're
phone or on your
private
thing?
now.
Okay.
It's good now. It should be okay.
We got
What
prayer,
do you think
so
out
we'll
of
have
this
to
one?
choose that one.
Okay.
Oh,
Cry.
one wrong. Cry?
Cry.
Damn, girl.
Gross.
I think tragedy.
Tragedy.
No,
Damn, girl.
okay. Oh wait, let's think about this one. This is our last one. Or is it the second last
Frightening.
I
one?
think we got second last one.
Maybe something like, I don't know, I'd go with disoriented more than frightening.
Last one.
Vitality?
Nice.
Oh damn.
Hell yeah.
Hey, what voice will I do for Yuri? Oh, another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little bit more comfortable here over the past few days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Hi, Quinton.
Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today.
I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all.
I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway.
Hey, speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack?
No thanks.
Eh? That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons.
Oh?
Why don't we take a look at your first Sayori?
No. Eh? Why is that all of a sudden?
No reason, really.
Then you don't have a right to look.
I just wanted to look at it.
Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then, she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill into the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out.
I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori.
That's not fair. How did you even know?
It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you planned to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I could lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so, that only leaves the one option.
Ah, I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty.
Aha! Yuri suddenly giggles.
Eh?
I didn't notice that she was listening in. Oh no, it's to do. Her face is in her book, as always. Ah! I wasn't listening or anything. I was just something in my book.
Yuri. Tell Quinton to let me borrow some money.
Oh, that's... Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. ... Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. Ooh.
I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you.
That's... There's no way you could think that.
You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution.
Retribution.
That.
Still, coming for you, Sayuri. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there?
Don't let her fool you. Sayuri knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayuri.
How?
What? Whap!
Yeah.
Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayuri in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
Ow. What was... Eh? A cookie?
Sure enough, there's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayuri glances around.
Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution.
Retribution.
Actually, that one almost worked.
I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab out the cupcakes. It's totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki? That's so nice of you. I'm so happy.
Sayuri hugs the cookie.
Jeez, just eat it.
Sayuri rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
So good.
Sayuri suddenly claps her hand over her mouth.
I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot just over one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Aye, yours looks pretty good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah? Why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me.
Sayuri gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her.
Jeez. I get it.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayuri off her.
Wow.
Sayuri suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie.
Hey! Did you seriously just do that?
Multiple Sayuri trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayuri... Huh?
Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the clubroom.
Ugh. Where's Monica anyway?
Oh, good question.
Oh my god.
Have any of you heard anything about her being late today?
Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either.
That's a bit unusual.
I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a...
Aha! I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined.
That's true. Excuse me?
Suddenly, the door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Eh? Maya chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed.
Boyfriend? What are you talking about?
Monica quizzically glances at me.
Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano.
Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica.
I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano.
That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica.
That's...
Monica looks at me.
Maybe once I get a little better, I will.
Yay!
That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Quincha.
Monica smiles sweetly, with the dress floating upward in the skirt.
You... I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really.
I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished the entire cookie. Yuri is back in her book, and Natsuki appears to disappear to the closet.
Hey, Yuri.
Hey? Ah. I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book from the one we've been reading together.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Ah, no. I was just kind of waiting for you.
If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started?
Oh, yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time any better, it's a nice cup of tea.
Oh, that's what you were starting. Okay, never mind.
Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second?
Sure.
Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and then we'll go and get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down at the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have some water? Oh, the water pitcher. Thanks,
Some
I'll be right
fish.
back.
I might as well walk with you.
Yeah, why not? Shall we go then?
Yeah. Where are you two off to? We're just... Yuri was going to make some tea, so...
I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica.
We're just filling the water pitcher. Ah, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? That's...
Monica, please mind your own business for once.
Damn.
Or do you want us to? Do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping? Oh, with helping involve Quinn Chen in the club activities?
Damn.
Dash.
My mouth gapes.
I suppose there's nothing wrong with that.
Then let's go, Queen Chan. Yuri quickly exits the room, and I follow. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that?
Yuri.
I just... Something about the way she said that made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me?
No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to just judge people like that.
Queen Chan. How...
Quinn, does this feel weird?
How come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Ooh woo.
Because it's hot. Nothing that you do is bad as you make it seem in your head.
Because
Nobody's
boobs.
Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane.
Wow.
So poetic.
No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that?
Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that?
Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Queen Chan. I really like being friends with you.
Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. Friends with benefits.
I feel kind of awkward saying something like that. But I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Wink, wink.
Anyway.
Yeah. Shall we go?
Yeah.
Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Queen Chan, do you like oolong tea?
Yeah. Anything is fine.
Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Oh, now it's time to get the teapot.
You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others, or for you. Even if I'm not an expert on tea. Oh no, that's you.
God damn it.
Oops. You
Even if
go.
I'm not an expert on tea or anything.
In that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
Perhaps I will.
Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself.
Come think of it, it's kind of weird that that's Quinchan, and then Quinchan's like thoughts are different people.
It is. It's kind of funny.
My soul is different, bro.
Yeah, you're like, that's so weird.
You must be in a good mood now.
God damn it.
Oh, sorry. No, you say your line first.
Do you want me to look
I don't even know what it is.
You must be in a good mood now.
You must be in a good mood now.
Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed.
Because I have eyes.
Well, I was doing a little bit of thinking. And I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway.
That's great, Yuri.
Oh, perfect. Good.
Just don't push yourself too much.
You're always worrying about me, Quinn-chan. It's very endearing.
That's...
Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Queen-chan, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Why is that?
It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk.
Yo!
Ayo?
Bend over.
Sorry, I didn't realize.
No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly because of my breasts. Best to manage it.
Is that so? I wonder why that is.
It's most likely because my my
Your posture, right? Wink wink. Always hunched over like that while reading.
yes.
Absolutely. That's it. That's it.
I have terrible reading posture. That's why we should sit on the floor.
Yeah, for his reading, you know? It's just reading just makes me start like folding over, yeah.
Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book.
I retrieve the book from my bag.
I have some chocolate as well.
It's a bag full of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, We assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Uwu. Except this time, our butters are even closer to each other.
Oh yeah.
I can't see too well.
This is getting closer. It's intimate, is it not?
Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching.
Right against each other, shoulder to shoulder.
Squishy. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri is always kind of cute, but
It's skin to skin with clothing in between.
when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing.
Let's do it again.
She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. Don't stare at chest. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper.
Sorry.
I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper.
You can have as much as you want.
That's okay. I won't take any.
Yeah, are you sure? I mean, I did graze your boob.
Well, you can do it again. if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages.
Our beautiful Bible.
You're right. We don't want to damage the Bible. I didn't even think about that. My bad.
No need to apologize. I'll hold the Bible, okay?
Are you sure?
Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands.
Oh my god.
She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my legs.
Well, in that case...
Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lip as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Queen-chan. Sorry. Oh no, sorry. It's Sam. I got used to it when reading.
Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that.
That's... Well... You were just helping. That's something that friends do. Right?
God, this is so normal. It's like ridiculously normal. This is so damn average.
I should do this to my crush. I should go like, let's read a book. Sit down with me.
I mean,
Not really in this kind of context, but
yeah. That's what it was, for sure.
yeah.
For sure.
Then you don't need to stop or anything.
Oh, I won't.
Oh.
I won't, don't you worry. I see.
The situation has gotten really tense.
The steamy guys.
Yuri tries to return to the Bible. But I can tell just by her expression that she wants to abandon the Bible.
You're averting her eyes from God. Oh God, how dare you?
My heart is pounding.
Not the only thing would be pounding.
I never see take another chocolate between my fingers.
Not the only thing you're gonna be doing with your fingers.
This time Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this?
But the only thing that will
Yuri
come.
doesn't avert her gaze. I noticed her boobs rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths.
She's aware of my gaze.
I raise my manly arm.
And slap her.
Ah! Like before, Yuri parts her lips.
Yo.
But it's different this time.
See this? That ain't sweat.
Mm-mm.
We all know
I
what
take
that
the
is.
chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers.
Okay, everyone.
What was that sea chain?
Well,
Ew.
Yuri jolts back.
it's time to share poems. Quinn-chan, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks.
Spell is abruptly broken.
God damn it.
We can do this another time. I'll take care of the cups.
Yeah.
Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without having as much as a word between us. I get the feeling that this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up.
Alright, who should we go first?
I think since we were like with Yuri kind of already, we should just do Yuri first, maybe.
Let's see what you've written for today.
You're not gonna talk about what you're just doing.
Yuri stares at the poem with this surprised expression on her face.
I thought there was gonna be another ... line.
And do you like it?
Queen-chan. This one might be even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques we're practicing.
Maybe that's why you did a good job of explaining. I really want to try and give it more imagery.
Yuri visibly swallows.
That's the only thing she's going to be swallowing.
The only thing,
She's practicing. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this.
You used to want.
I don't know.
I think you do. It's fine. Take your time.
Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her.
40 seconds later.
Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid. But seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy.
Are you saying you've never shared your writing before?
Yuri nods.
Really? I don't believe it.
I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me.
Do you really think that?
Again, Yuri nods.
Huh. Even your close friends?
Bitch. She ain't got no friends, guaranteed.
Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why.
Anyway, do you want to share the poem that you wrote today?
Yeah. I do. If it's with you.
The raccoon. It happened in the dead of the night, while I was slicing bread for a giddy snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as a wandering human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. What? Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows up me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic Pavlovian.
Pavlovian?
I slice the bread, and I feed myself again.
I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical.
I don't know if it's my fault, but I can begin to imagine what this poem is about. I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those types of things that I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
Why do you keep them to yourself?
Because they're embarrassing. And people make fun of me. But you don't have anything like that, Quinn-chan.
Well, yeah, I guess I do.
I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and have our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I'd probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of the other things.
Oh yeah, I am.
Writing, listening, feeding me. There really aren't many people like you, Kin-chan.
That's exaggerating a little bit, but I won't deny it.
It's just how I feel.
Great.
I've never thought I'd feel so comfortable sharing my writing. But now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling. And you're to thank for that.
It's nothing really.
Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear.
Who next?
Who should I show my poems to next? Pick a random, I don't know.
Hi again, Quinn-chan. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess.
It's all gonna be... I don't know.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go.
I give my poem to Monica.
Alright. Sure. This one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. You can't deny that she is talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic.
Ooh.
That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. Not just me.
You beat me to it every time.
Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not.
It's just when she made that Mary and Jesus fanfiction, I just can't get over it.
It just meant that I wish she didn't keep to herself so much. But still, defending her like that? You must be pretty into her.
Except remind the two.
You completely misunderstood.
I hate her.
Oh, down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a
Blasphemous.
boyfriend.
Blasphemy.
Wait, really?
Bro.
Yeah, a fictional one anyway.
Bro. Monica kind of whispers that last part to me.
It's just a hunch, but... Well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying.
On the topic
Meow.
of saying, let's just check OBS and see if it's actually recording. Yes, it is. Perfect. Good, good, good. Yeah.
But anyway... You want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look.
Save me. The colors. They won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flattening, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless.
Whoa.
Load me.
I will.
You can be the side bitch.
What the fuck?
It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of a thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it in that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Don't forget. Save it. Save the game. Save it.
Okay. Alright. Alright.
You never know when you might change your mind. Wink,
This
wink.
is some
Or when something unexpected may happen.
crazy mind lane.
Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about?
Fourth wall.
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. We love a good fourth wall break.
Love them, yeah.
We should show my poems to next.
Who should we go to?
Natsuki.
Natsuki, come on. I liked your last one better.
She's definitely not 18.
Really?
Yeah. I can tell you were a little bit more daring with this one. But you're really not good enough for that yet. It fell flat.
You fell flat. That may be true, but I just wanted to try something different. I'm still figuring this all out.
I mean, I always like poems that aren't trying too hard. I hate when people try to sound fancy or add more meaning just by using annoying or complicated language.
She's like
Just
the
make it
opposite of
simple,
Yuri.
cute, and to the point. Yuri's head over heels for all this cryptic nonsense, but I see right through that BS. Ha! Oh my god. Making your reader look so hard for all this deep meaning is just an excuse to have no meaning at all.
I guess that's one way to look at it.
Well, everyone has their own opinion, but my opinion is the best opinion. I'm sure you figured that out already.
Oh, you're a dumbass.
Anyway, here's my poem. Maybe you'll learn something. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. She's gross. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone.
She has beef with Amy.
Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk.
Do you know people like that?
Of course. It's about how everyone thinks about my... That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out. They make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
That's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today.
Huh? Did you say Yuri?
Yeah.
Keep that bitch ass name out of your mouth. I wanna hear that shit.
She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things.
Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she had some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything.
Natsuko has trouble finding her words.
I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. She feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson.
Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem.
It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, too, so look forward to it.
Who should I show my poem to next? Who
Alright.
should I show it?
Who should we go to next? 1 second.
There's just so many options.
I think settings. Yeah,
You try.
this. Oh no.
Chan. It has some nice feelings in it.
Ah, I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's?
Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both.
That's not very helpful, you know.
Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem.
I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing.
Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place.
Yeah. Me neither.
Why don't you at least try giving it some thought?
Aw, you want me to write? Want to write something for me? That's so sweet.
Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point.
Okay. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind.
Well, whatever.
Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad.
Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori.
Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. And make a nice happy rainbow.
Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic.
Eh? It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Quinn-chan. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Fossils pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. The secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingling. There's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me a lot of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go.
They do?
Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up, and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something, but all I hear is echo, 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 inside my head.
What does it mean?
Holy crap.
I just got plans for Yuri.
Sayori, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday that I was going to write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Damn. Mike taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. You're creeping me out.
Damn,
You're creeping me
Quinchen.
out.
You're
Creepy.
bullying her. Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it.
Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little better. Writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Sayori always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it, no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Ugh. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting new members.
It's a concern of mine as well. I'd already do well with last minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets so we can give them out during the event.
Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event.
Sorry, I thought you heard about already. We're going to be performing.
Q? I'm not... Oh, you mean my poem. Performing?
Monica?
Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. PP? Each of us is going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too.
The cool part is...
Sayori's putting on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time.
Oh, the posters, in case anyone wants to prepare.
Sayori, who's been coloring up a poster, holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you?
Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea?
Well, no.
Oh.
It's not a bad idea.
Excuse me.
But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm gonna be performing in front of a group of people like that.
I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys?
No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same.
Monica, you're poking my eye.
And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about.
Yeah. It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun.
Wink,
That's
wink.
right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you want to share with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you in here in the first place? I know you do.
I know what you are.
I know we all do. And if and if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes reciting a poem, then I know you can do it.
Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayuri looks worried. I guess that leaves me with no choice.
I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but
Looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
ooh. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright.
Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri?
Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. Sigh! I guess I don't really have a choice.
That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri!
This club is seriously going to be the death of me.
Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want to see each of you choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other.
No way!
Oh, Monica! This is too sudden.
Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect it to do in front of strangers?
Oh no.
Don't worry. I still have to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable.
Can I go next?
Of course. Now, let's see.
Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium.
The title of this poem is The Way They Fly.
Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayuri looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica!
Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori?
I'll go next.
What? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it, Yuri.
It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's face shakes as she starts reading the poem.
Yuri's voice shakes as he's...
Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting on so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Okay, I'm now in Russian.
The Bible.
In Bibles. Her quivering word transform into the sharp syllables. Okay, I'm not gonna do this in words. Of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns, and its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned.
She climaxed.
Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition he deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat.
Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing.
Looks like Yuri is time for the count.
3, 2, 1, knockout!
Okay, oh!
Okay. I guess I'm next then.
So Yuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori, stop having weed.
It's a lot harder than I thought.
Weed is
I
silly.
tried to stop before. How do you guys do it so easily?
I'm trying to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way.
I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud.
I did it.
Good job, Sayori, and you did it on weed.
Even
Weed.
Queen-chan likes it. Guess
She's
that's
just a
good
little
sign.
cute stoner.
What does that even mean?
Purely
You
pop stoner.
cokehead. It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery.
I don't really understand.
In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading.
Oh, I get what you mean. Well, I'm practicing that kind of thing. It's just a little embarrassing to do in front of everyone.
Then next time, don't be shitty. I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have that much time before the festival, you know.
Okay.
Now, who's next? Natsuki?
Don't let me go before Quinn-chan. It's not like I can compare you guys anyway. Might as well let Quinn-chan know where everyone stands a little before I have to do it. Natsuki?
It's fine, it's fine. Might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today.
I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly sexy.
You know, okay, so we have purple, green, blue, and pink. What do you think Quinn-chan's eye? Quinn-chan, what's your eye color?
Red.
Red? Cool.
Grey.
Devoid of life.
I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway.
Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki.
Yeah, I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
The poem is called... It's called... Well, why are you looking at me like that?
Because you're presenting?
Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. Though she's still a little unenthused, her poem has rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again.
Well... Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just... embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so...
Well, I guess in that case... you won't have much to worry about before the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming though. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time of what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy.
That hair.
Can you lift
your skirt up
a little bit more, please?
Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll be planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday is the big day.
I can't wait.
I can do this. I can do this.
Alright.
I stand up.
Heil Hitler!
Oh, wow. Oh. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm about the Bible as Sarah and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through. If it's for the sake of God and impressing God, then I'll have to do my best.
Ready to go, Sayori?
Yep. Okay, you two always going home together like that.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
Oh god, are they holding hands? We're almost holding hands.
Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it.
It must be a little nice, though.
Well...
How am I supposed to respond to that?
It's a great Quinton. You don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's go already.
I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori's being a little quieter than usual, by the way.
Hey, Sayori?
Sorry, I was spacing out.
No wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean...
Sayori fumbles with her words.
So, let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. I would walk home with Yuri. I would. Fuck you, Sayori.
Yes.
I would walk.
Yeah, you must follow the
Yes,
path
Yuri.
of life
Yuri.
with Yuri.
Follow the
Sayori
path.
can go in the booth.
Follow the greater mass.
Walking home with Yuri.
Wait, what did you say?
What? Nothing.
The greater what?
Mass. More gravity, you know.
God.
Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? And something of... What?
I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so...
Isn't she so beautiful and smart?
Oh my god, yes, her titties.
Oh my god.
Her titties are really smart.
That's not what I said.
That has nothing to do with what I just said.
That has nothing to do with what I just said. You admitted it.
Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating on some things that's never going to happen.
Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore. You know?
Need you? So you have weed.
So whenever I need my
Exactly, you're
I'm
just
like
a drug
you.
dealer, okay?
I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. You must be hallucinating.
Sorry.
Everyone is different. Like some people like LSD. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you.
You was at the club.
If you say so.
The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I could just lie to her. No, I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I'd hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the visit was only a few days ago. Who knows what will happen in that time?
Right, that's where we can call it.
Damn.
Okay.
How far did we get?
We got closer to Yuri.
We got closer.
22. So we're doing this
We
about
touched.
an hour or more, maybe. And yeah, good progress. Good progress. You're not even.
Yeah, we did pretty well.
Yeah. And
We
also
got
last
some
time
more
we did was
lore.
14, so this is like 17 days later. Alright then, that's all for this episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. I don't know what we're going to title it yet though. What should we do?
Yeah.
Bible study and weed.
Boobs and weed.
Yeah, I feel like we should comment something about that scene. Alright, that's all then. See ya!